never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Downtown Grand, and hopefully this has broke the curse of not getting a bonus here, because I can't remember the last time I got one. It was a long time ago. Just try and get one goal, that's all I'm after. Last chance. There's me goal. Right, happy I've got a goal. I'm sure the last time I got a goal was in like Harrier or something. It's been a while. See what we get. That mean than a deed. Oh, so we're up there to decide. Oh well, this is going to be fun, isn't it, with my paperwork? Right, well this is going to be an interesting one. Let's see if they accept my ITIN and passport and don't withhold tax. I'll be back once I find out. Right, so the handpay is sorted. It wasn't quite as straightforward as I maybe thought. So I came up, got the passport, got the ITIN, and then went down with him and said, like, that should be all you need. And he said, oh, we'll have to withhold taxes. I was like, you don't, with everything I've given you, there's no reason to withhold it. So anyway, he said that's what his manager said. So I said, well, can your manager come over just so I can talk to it? Anyway, his manager came over, and as soon as I says, there's my UK passport, he was like, oh, UK. So they obviously hadn't told the manager that I was British. And they just sort of says, look, we don't really get many people, non-Americans coming in and, getting hand pays. So everything's sorted now. I mean, if they had have held the tax, then I'd have basically just probably had to give in plain here, because if you're going to give up 30%, yeah, that would have been brutal. But the other thing is with the Downtown Grand, so they've got a new member scheme where if you sign up, obviously I've literally signed up today, I probably haven't mentioned it, so I've signed up as a new player, and they have a free play offer, so you get more free play in your first day depending on how many points you accrue. So I'll put up on the screen now how many points it is. But the other reason that I came here on a Monday is because they have a Monday tier multiplier. So it's like a 2x multiplier. So it's going to be pretty easy to get the points. So at the moment, I think I'm not too far off their highest level tier. So I'm sort of tempted to maybe play a little bit more in here. Then maybe go to Pizza Rock before they're shut. Then possibly head back out again. I'll just see how I feel, because I could obviously just go to bed at a half reasonable time and then have a little play in the morning. But the new member thing basically runs from when you sign up till midnight that day. So if I play in the morning, that's got nothing to do with the new member offer. So if I want to capitalise that, which obviously I'm not going to play for the sake of like just to try and get an extra $50 free play or something, that would make no sense. But I'll see where I'm at with points. I think I'm just going to go down now. Hopefully get a bottle of beer. Probably chill out on something like Little Devil, a fairly sort of chill game, and then see where I'll go from there. So hopefully the next time you'll see me is on Little Devil, which you'll probably be fed up of by now with the wheel bonus. So I'll see you down there. Right, on Fire Link instead, so 10 centi-nom minis, 120. Sorry, there are a couple of 30s. Well, that's alright, 45 up there and 18. 24, some good numbers. Last spin. It's alright win, to be fair. Right, 380. I might go and see if Little Devil's free yet, because there were people on it when I was when I last went over. So probably do a couple more on this, get me beer, and go on Little Devil. You guessed it. Spin the wheel. Major again. Now what I got last time, $40. 41.38. I wonder why it's always a little bit different to what it like says up there. Whenever it flashes up there, it's always a bit different to what you win. Anyway, or is it the line hit? Yeah, never mind, idiot. Line hit. Right, catch you on the next one. Is anyone going for the major again? Oh, $16. Oh, he's angry because you're going to move it there. 5 times 30 to $160. That's more like it. That's a decent win on a 320 bet there. I'm still going to keep playing it though. Probably play it down a little bit more. Play it down to say 200 and then change machines. So see what I'm on next time. Right, I am on San Fan Rabbits. Anyway, I've triggered a free spin. See what it is. That's just extra wilds. Not even sure what we need here. Is it just literally line hits that you can get, or is there something else you can get or trigger? Spin 8 of 9 and last spin. I'm not sure if there was anything else there you could trigger other than line hits. 132, it's not too bad, basically money back off it, so move on, not a fan of this one, whatever it is, the rabbit game. Is that it? Is it over? $34? I don't even know. What a shock. I don't know what the bonus is doing. Sort of just collecting all them coins, I got 34. So, don't know. Wonder if there's a collect all or something on this one. I think it was called like Railroad Riches or something like that. Oh, you unlock like that top row either. Well, he looks impressive. What's that one do up there? The green one. Oh. Well, that's a good win. Really good win, that one. That's a really good win, that. Oh, what's he doing now? Still going. Fair enough, that's a really good win. I suppose what you want, without being greedy, is to unlock the top row, because it looks like there's another one in the top left, right up there. So if you can unlock the top row, oh wait there, no, because if you unlock the top row, you go right to the top, because there's another one there. So would that unlock the top? I don't know. Making stuff up. Blue one this time, so he's just increased the values of the other balls. Last spin. Well, that's a good win. 10-cent denom. $514. Good win. Keeps me plodding on. So it's Railroad Riches taking this one. Right, I was just about to give up on Mr. Aussie as well, so let's see what we can get off him. Nothing so far. Got a little win. Spin 5, looks like it's going to be pretty much a 0x. Oh, is that saved at the end? Nice little save there at the end, 216. Right, finally got a Dragon Link bonus, and when I say I've been trying to get a Dragon Link bonus, I mean trying and failing for like days. they're all relatively low values, they're basically bet level. But at least I've got one, which is what I wanted. Pretty poor for the bet level, but I got what I wanted, so can't grumble. Whatever that is, 12x. Right, I'll do a couple more, and then I think I'm going to move over onto Buffalo Lightning Link for a little bit. Then it strikes again. Right, let's see if we can get anything off the free spins. So, good morning from the downtown Grand still. I basically, last night, it was about, I can't remember now, 10, half 10, I was flagging anyway, and someone came over and basically just asked me to stop recording. So I asked them, like, why, and they just basically said that to record here, you need to contact them. Now, I'm sure they said something along the lines of, you need a silver plaque. I don't even know what a silver plaque is. I don't know if it's a reference to something or what. So I was flagging anyway, so I thought, you know what, I'll just reset and call it a night. So I've had an alright sleep, woke up at, I don't know, 3 in the morning, and there was this, like, you know, like when the toilet like refills, but it was like really loud. Thought, oh, that's strange. Woke up at 7:30, went to go on the loo, and like the water's like at the top. I was like, right, that can't be good. So I've had to get ready, nip downstairs to tell them that there was an issue. And to be fair, they've sorted it straight away, but that isn't quite what I wanted first thing in the morning. I've then tried to contact a host. So here's the thing with this stay. I got offered a room in the D, I got offered a room in Golden Gate, and I got offered a room in Plaza, all comped. They wouldn't give me a room in Circa. Don't know why, they wouldn't. So I contacted the downtown Grand because I knew it was a bit set further back. And I thought, right, I want a half decent sleep regardless, and I'm definitely not going to get that if I go to the D. And I have had a decent sleep, bar getting woke up by, I don't know, whatever it was, whatever the toilet was doing at 3 odd in the morning. But I contacted the downtown Grand beforehand and said, do you back end comp based off play? Because to me, I was thinking, right, if they're going to back end comp, fine, it's a fair game then, isn't it? And they replied pretty much within 2 hours and said, yeah, that's not a problem. Basically, book your stay and we'll review after based on your play. Just go and see a host. So I've gone down this morning. I don't know if you can hear that. That's loud. That you might not be able to hear it. So I went down this morning at 9:15 and just basically said, like, is there a host available? And there isn't. So I was like, right, well, this is my scenario. So they've phoned the host, left a voicemail and sent the host an email. And I've been told that the host will review it, and if there is anything they can do, they will do it. But I effectively don't have a definitive answer. They've also said it doesn't matter if it's like later on if I check out and that. So I don't have a definitive answer of whether I'm paying for this room or it's getting back end comped. So I guess maybe I'll get an email, maybe I'll just see the credit card charge disappear. I really don't know. So worst case, I've had to pay for this. It would annoy me more if I've had to pay resort fee, because really they should, with like not much play, they should really get rid of the resort fee. To be honest with you, I'm expecting them to just wipe the full bill, but we'll see. So today's plan, I'm tempted, it's now 9:30, I'm tempted to head over to Pinkbox and have a donut for breakfast, because that's exactly what you do when you're on holiday. So I might get a donut, a glass of Coke. Whether I'll play or not in Plaza, I'm not sure. I might just wait till like later on today when I'm back in MGM. The only thing I will play is, I did qualify for some free play last night, so it's a bit complicated because, you know, they had, I'll put it back on the screen, so they had the new player sign up free play bonus malarkey, but because it was on Monday, I got the tier multiplier as well, but I don't think the tier multiplier applies to the free play. So I'll be honest with you, I don't know how anyone would ever hit the top level if that's the case, because that's just a crazy amount. I think I've probably got $400 free play thereabouts, so if that is the case, I'll probably go down and just do it on 10 or 20 you spin on Dragon Link, and what happens, cash out what I get. Based on what they've said yesterday about you're not allowed to record, I might not push my luck with it. You know, I do respect it's their rules, whether you agree or disagree with these, you know, with what they're saying. Personally, I disagree. I think if you're not being disruptive to other people, what difference does it make? And I feel like that's where MGM have got the stance right with recording. They've changed their policy. I don't know if anyone knows, a couple of years back now, and they changed their policy to basically say, look, just don't get anyone in, because they knew that everyone now has a phone, has a device to record video, photo, audio, so it's hard to get away from that. And everyone's always, I mean, not me, I'm not on their socials, but everyone's like using TikTok, Snapchat, all of that, so there's constantly photos anyway. They can't get away from that. So I think MGM's took the right stance. Here they're saying that you need prior permission, but there's no information from what I can see to show how you get permission, and I have no interest right now in doing that, because I'm moving back down to Park MGM today. So I'm going to head out, hopefully get my donut, use this free play, and then I'll see what to do from there. I don't know whether to chill out, watch a bit of TV for a bit, or head back down to the strips at MGM. So I'll probably see you either at Pinkbox or when I'm back on the strip. Right, so I'm literally about to check out from the downtown Grand now. I'll just turn that fan off in case it's too noisy. So that donut was pretty decent. I've had the maple bar before, so I sort of knew what I was getting into. So while I was out, I had a notification off MGM. Now, I'm meant to be staying in Park MGM, and it looks like they've changed my room to stay in the NoMad. So the room that I'd booked was a Skylark suite, and now I'm in the NoMad in a room I won't be able to pronounce, which is, was it the Grande Premier? I can't remember now. Anyway, I think essentially it's a similar size, but possibly not a not like separate living and bedrooms. I think it's like literally more like an all-in-one. But I've literally had a ping there on my phone. So the other day when I was struggling to get checked in at New York, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this online check-in thing on my app, because it's becoming a nightmare now. And I don't know whether it's a fluke, but I put on the app time of arrival. I can't remember now if I put between 11 and 12 or 12 and 1. I honestly can't remember. It was one or the other. And it's now 10 to 11, and 5 minutes ago I had a notification from MGM, your room's ready, here's your digital key. So absolutely buzzing with that. Can't wait to get back down to the strip. So the free play I got here, I got $300 from the new sign up, and I got 120, I think, just from like normal play. So I played them through 2 different Dragon links and managed to turn that into 302. So if anything, if I don't get the room comped here, it sort of covers it. I don't know, I guess that's how I look at it. So I'm all packed up now, can't wait to get back down the strip. I'm going to get checked in, put my stuff in the safe, and then probably head straight out. I know you won't like this, but I'm probably going to go shopping, and then I might even go for something to eat off the strip. Find somewhere that I've not had, I've not been before. So I know most people are just like, Dan, get on with it, play the slots again, but I'm just going to have a bit more of a chilled out day. I think every now and then you need that. And when I come with Shell, that's the difference. She drags me down to the pool, so we have to have like a chill out, or we'll go and sit at a bar. Whereas when you're on your own, it is a bit more like intense. So I'm going to sort of just have a bit of a more chilled out day. I'll use the last of my free play. I've got 900 left free play. I've just been texting my brother there saying, what should I use it on? So I'm going to crack on with that. And the next time you'll see me should be in the NoMad. And by the way, just rocking the Mickey top there. Nice phantasmic top. Just sort of fits in with the scene that I'm at. So I'll catch you in the NoMad.
I got no filter, no filter. I got no filter, no filter.
Right, all checked into NoMad there. That was nice and easy. It was all done on my phone anyway, and I literally just went and got a room key. So I'll turn the camera around so that you can have a quick peek at the room. So you basically have a massive dining table, corner sofa there, and then big bath, bed over there, and then not a bad view at all. So you got the back of New York. You can see Excalibur, where we at there, Mandalay's just behind it, W's there. We've got the T-Mobile Arena down there. If you're interested, you're probably not. That bit there is the car park that I parked in, and then obviously the view of the mountains. It's actually quite a nice view. So all checked in. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna probably put a few bits away in the safe, probably open the suitcase up. Then I need to decide whether to, do I run some free play now? Do I run it later? Do I just go shopping? It's 25 past 12. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna go straight out for something to eat, bit of shopping, come back, and I'll just play sort of late afternoon. So I'll see if there's anything worth sort of taking a video of, deciding where I'm going to eat, and then we'll just go from there. So I don't know when you'll next see me, but you will. Right, I'm trying out Raising Cane's. If you can't believe it, I've never been to Raising Cane's before, so I'm going to get inside and get something. Right, I've gone for like a box combo type meal, so basically Texas toast, chicken tenders, fries, and a couple of dips, and obviously a Coke Zero. So I'm going to tuck in, but it looks pretty decent off the face of it, and to be fair, it didn't seem bad value either.